Hey everyone, Tony here. If you're watching this video, then you're here to see a behind the scenes look at selling with confidence, or SWC, before you buy it. But before we dive in, I actually just want to address the most frequently asked question I get from anyone looking to purchase this course. Yes, the course is $596, but you can also pay in monthly installments or use third-party financing as well. And if you do that, you can still resell the course pretty much immediately. The answer is yes. So with that covered, let's move on, and I'm going to get my face out of the way here. Now, SWC is hosted on the school platform, and when you first log in, you'll see tabs for Community, Classroom, Calendar, Members, Leaderboards, and About. And the Community tab is where you'll find announcements, good discussion, and great support. If you need something, someone is always here to help you. Now, in the calendar, you'll see all the calls you can join as a member of SWC. There are 4 calls a week that you can join, from onboarding to power hours, tech support, and even educational calls, which you'll find me hosting from time to time, teaching content creation. Now, in the other tabs, you'll see a list of members, engagement leaderboards, and more about the community. But for now, let's dive into the coursework. Now, I promote SWC because it is currently the most beginner-friendly and robust course on the market, whereas other students of other courses only make money from reselling the course. SWC is so unique in that it teaches actual skills that you can take out of this little corner of course reselling TikTok and actually make money doing things like print on demand, Etsy, website flipping, Airbnb, all these other things, which we'll get into. Anyway, it's currently the most effective course to start making money online. So let's scroll through it. If you're brand new, you'll go through these startup steps, the beginner's blueprint, and the affiliate setup. So not only will you get a crash course in selling digital products, but if you want to start reselling right away, they teach you in the 3rd module. Then we have some more advanced AI bot stuff, which is really, really incredible, but we're just going to skip it for now. And then we get into the meat and potatoes of selling online. These, like 6 modules right here, get you so far ahead in regards to mindset, preparation, priorities, confidence, winning sales tactics, that you will be ready to start selling before you even record your first video. And I realized I haven't even showed you a video from these, so we'll just click into one here. And by the way, most of the modules are pretty quick to get through. They do a really good job of giving you the information you need in a pretty succinct way, and they remove a lot of the fluff, which is nice. So for instance, this one is talking about quality content in your first impression, and here we go.
Okay, in this module, we are going to be talking about all things first impression.
That is everything.
Everything. In any industry of life, your first impression is what matters the most.
And I realize that the audio may not be coming through because I'm not recording the audio from my computer. So if you heard that, great. But anyway, they do a great job on the quality of these videos, much higher quality than a lot of the other courses that I'm seeing, which are just over Zoom, which is not bad, but this is better in my opinion. And then once you get through that, you get to me. So if you didn't know, my name is Tony. Obviously, you probably know who I am, but I created 2 modules inside of SWC. Does it make me a little biased? Kind of, but I only did that because I do believe this is the best course on the market. So if you click into here, you'll actually get a lot of the videos from my full program on creating content that converts. So, I mean...
Hey, and welcome to Content Mastery, the best place to master high-quality content creation within SWC. I think there's one simple truth that we can all agree on, right? People love to buy, but they...
Anyway, yes, I'm biased towards this one. This will teach you how to make better content and how to start making sales with your content. And I actually have a special bonus for you involving this program. If you stay kind of a little longer, you know what, screw that. I'm not going to do that. By the way, if you guys didn't know, this is the bonus. If you purchase SWC from me, you actually get access to my entire program. So this is only half of my program, teaching you how to make sales on TikTok. And if you purchase through me, you'll get the entire thing for just $1. Normally it's $250. I'll give it to you for $1. Anyway, let's get back to the walkthrough. Now, as you can see, there are a ton of modules here. We've got 4 pages. Now, the latter half of these are just all of these modules in Spanish. So that's a great option as well. So it's not too much, but there's so much for you here. And the cool thing is you actually don't have to go through it all if you don't want to. For instance, you'll notice down here, I didn't go through navigating beacons because I use StanStore and I don't really care to learn about beacons. But even just starting here, let's go through some of these modules. You can learn how to go faceless, how to master Instagram, how to learn how to master multiple platforms at once. You can dive into their PLR Vault, which is pretty cool. You can master Reels, email marketing, how to create your own digital products. I loved this one, by the way, and have used it a lot. and the Content Vault, which is a little different. You'll learn more about those on the calls. But let's dive into page 2. This is where we get even deeper into everything, right? You learn how to do drop shipping. You don't learn about drop shipping. You learn how to do drop shipping. This right here looks very, very similar to a course I spent $150 on last year trying to learn dropshipping, okay? This is how to do market research, how to make sure the products you get are actually high quality, how to create your store, and how to start selling. And it's either that or even more in-depth for ones like UGC, which is user-generated content, which is making content for brands, how to secure brand deals, all about taxes, how to create on Canva, an in-depth mastery on TikTok, how to go live on TikTok, TikTok Shop, which I don't currently do. I started this just to learn more, but it is huge. Check this out. There's something like 30 lessons in here all about how to win at TikTok Shop. Insane. Then we're learning how to sell on Etsy, on Pinterest, branding essentials for the male perspective, sales mastery for the male perspective, selling on your stories, how to do Amazon reviews, how to do affiliate marketing, how to do print on demand, how to grow theme pages, how to flip websites, credit mastery, creating your own course, getting on Airbnb, rebranding, which was really, really good for me. I took this course and I actually implemented it, which is the new brand that you see now, if you've seen it. Monetizing with Facebook, monetizing with Flip, monetizing your own podcast, which, hello, this is recorded by yours truly because I've hosted, oh my gosh, 5-6 podcasts now and I monetize them. So if you want to learn that, that's in here too. Leveling up on threads, network marketing, which I do not care about, but you might care about. And one of my favorite lessons in here, maybe the best module in here, is magnetic sales strategies. I've learned more from this than any sales course I've ever taken. And it is created by Jody. Take a listen to this.
My name's Jody. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I'm so excited to be here today. When the girls asked me to be a part of this community, it was an absolute no-brainer.
Okay, well, the entire course looks like this. She is phenomenal. And this, I was already making sales on TikTok. This really cranked it up a notch. So enjoy this one. This is way too much that you're getting inside of this without having to pay extra anyway. And then a couple of my favorite newer additions actually are monetizing with YouTube and leveling up with AI. Anyway, there is so much and they keep adding more. And then of course, the more you scroll down, the more you see our lessons in Spanish. There are so many ways to learn how to make money online, and there are so many talented creators that have contributed to making those modules. So as you can see, SWC has everything from A to Z, right, on creating, growing, marketing, and thriving in your new online business. And if you'd like to buy the course and finally take your first step to finally making money online, click the link below to get started. And remember, if you buy SWC from me, I will give you access to my entire content course for just $1. Like I mentioned earlier, I created the course called Create and Convert, and it's currently the leading course teaching you how to resell courses on TikTok. So if that is your goal, to get into SWC and resell it, this is your best way to get started. So once again, if you want SWC and Create and Convert for just $1 more, click the link below to sign up. And if you don't have the entire payment plan for the course all up front, no problem. On the checkout page, you can read through this, but if you scroll down, you'll see other payment options. So first, you'll see virtual cards, in which you can actually split this up into multiple payments, which is great. Or you can click on Afterpay over here, and you can split this up into 4, 6, or 12 payments, sometimes lower than $50 a payment. And if you're not quite ready, I'd be happy to stay around and answer some of the most common questions I get. First, can I sell SWC if I purchased using one of those third-party financing options? Yes, you can resell it after making your first payment, whatever that is, just like I did, actually. Does the course teach affiliate marketing and faceless marketing? Yes, it teaches both of those. Will the course teach me how to sell the course? Yes, it will. In the first to third modules, it'll teach you everything from how to set up System.io or Beacons or StandStore, and they use SWC as an example, so follow those modules closely, and those will serve you super well. Next question I get is, can I get a refund on this course? And the answer is no. There is a strict no refund policy for this course. Now, if you have any questions that I did not answer, please either comment below or DM me on TikTok or Instagram or School, and I will answer you immediately if I can. I just realized I was off camera that entire time. Sorry about that, but I'm back. Hello. If you guys are ready to take the first step into making money online and buy SWC and join this community of now over 10,000 creators, then click the link below to get started, and I will see you inside.